Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about the year of 2026, the year of the horse, Bính Ngọ, what it brings, what to watch out for, and which zodiac signs are compatible. The year 2026 is the year of the horse, Bính Ngọ. In the lunar calendar, in Eastern culture, the horse symbolizes freedom, movement, ambition, and the unstoppable desire to move forward. Whenever a horse year arrives, people often feel life speeding up. Plans change faster, opportunities appear more suddenly, and decisions seem to demand quicker responses. But like every year, 2026 is not only about bright possibilities, it also carries its own challenges. Understand the energy of the horse, help us ride this year with wisdom instead of being dragged by its momentum. First, the overall energy of 2026 Bính Ngọ. Bính belongs to the fire element, and Ngọ, the horse, is also associated with fire. This creates a double fire year, strong, intense, passionate, and full of movement. This means 2026 tends to be a year of action and speed. Things move quickly, opportunities come fast, but they can also pass quickly. Change and transition. Many people may change jobs, directions, locations, or life plans. A strong desire for freedom. People feel less willing to stay trapped in their own patterns and more eager to live more authentically. If we use the metaphor, 2026 is like a horse running at full speed, powerful and exciting, but if you don't hold the reins, it can carry you somewhere you didn't intend to go. Second, the good things about the year of the horse. A great year for new beginnings. The horse year supports starting a new business or career path, launching new projects, learning new skills, or expanding your horizons, traveling, moving, or building new connections. Fire energy brings courage, motivation, and the will to act. Many people who have been hesitating for years may suddenly feel it's time. I have to do this now. That boldness can open doors that stay closed before. Favorable for creativity, communication, and business. Fire is associated with light and visibility, recognition and repetition, inspiration and creativity. So 2026 can be especially good for people working in media, writing, teaching, art, coaching, or business, personal branding, or public-facing work. If used well, this can be a year when you gain attention, build your name, or step into more visible room. Higher energy and more optimistic spirit compared to heavier, slower years. The horse year often brings more enthusiasm for life, a strong desire to experience and explore. Many people will feel more alive, more motivated, and less willing to settle. This is one of the most beautiful gifts of 2026. The challenges and risks of 2026: impulsiveness and rushed decisions. Too much fire can lead to acting before thinking, making quick decisions without long-term planning, starting many things but not finishing them. In 2026, choices may be made very quickly, but not all of them will be wise or sustainable. The key lesson is move fast, but don't forget to look at the road. More tension and conflict. Fire also represents a strong ego, quick temper, sharp words, and emotional reactions. In relationships, families, and workplaces, this show up as arguments over small things, misunderstandings due to speaking too quickly or too strongly, decisions made while emotions are still burning. Learning to pause before reacting will be especially important this year. Risk of burnt out because the horse year pushes people to run faster and do more many ways, taking on too much work without enough rest. Forget to recharge emotionally and physically. A horse can run far, but even strong horse needs water and rest, otherwise exhaustion comes quickly. What makes 2026 special? The special features of 2026 is its double fire energy, Bính fire, Ngọ fire. This makes this year more intense, more dynamic, more likely to bring sudden changes and turning points. This is not a year for standing still, it is a year for redefining yourself, letting go of what no longer fits, having the courage to try a new direction. Those who cling too tightly to own safety zones may feel stressed. Those who learn to ride the energy instead of resisting it can make remarkable progress. What zodiac signs are compatible with the horse? In the Chinese zodiacs, the horse forms a harmonious trin with tiger, yang, dog, thuốc. The tiger horse dog trio represents vision and courage, tiger, action and momentum, horse, loyalty and integrity, dog. These sides often work well together, share similar values, and support each other's strengths. The horse is also quite compatible with goat. The goat brings gentleness and emotional sensitivity, which balances the horse's restless energy. Tiger, in particular, is excellent for big projects in leadership roles together, signs that may clash with the horse. The horse is traditionally in direct opposition with rat. Horse and rat often have different rhythm of life, different priorities and thinking styles, more potential for misunderstanding and tension. This doesn't mean they can't get along, but this does mean they need more patience, communication, and mutual respect. Conclusion: ride the horse. Don't let it drag you. The year of the horse 2026 is the year of movement, ambition, and breakthrough. It brings opportunity to change your life, courage to do what you were once afraid to do, and also tests your ability to stay calm, balanced, and wise. If you can keep your mind clear, keep your heart warm, but not overheated, and remember to rest between long runs, then Bính Ngọ 2026 can become one of the most memorable years, not just because you move fast, but because you move in the right direction. Thank you and good luck. Have a happy new year for 2026.